validated in some form, I cannot give you a definitive answer.
That's okay. At least that gives me something to go on in here. So thank you. And then maybe on Sunday, could you represent us to the punya and the papa? I can't find my notes, and those two words just keep staying in my head.
Sure. The concept of punya is what you will call as positive reactions, and the concept of papa is negative reactions. So you won your lottery and you kind of go, ha, so happy and all of that. And when you're outrageously happy and you're reacting in that way to some situation, then it creates punya. That means happy reactions or, positive reactions. Positive reactions beget positive reactions. And on the other side, the negative reaction is when you encounter a situation that you regret and you say, why did this happen to me? This should never have happened or whatever. When you regret that way, that is the papa or the negative reaction. And that negative reaction begets negative, situations.
So what is
Go
the
ahead.
positive and the
If
negative?
somebody else want to ask a question, Dr. Malti Poddar, you want to ask a question? Go ahead. You have to unmute. We don't hear you.
Whenever I do meditation, I don't have anything special you didn't give me. I just do Haim Aim Om. Is it all right?
That is perfectly fine.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Dr. Rajan. I
Yes.
want to ask you that when the negative situations occur in life, how can you react positively to them? And
I didn't ask you to react positively. All yoga says is don't react with too much negativity. Do not react in a way that it creates karmas for you. Like, for example, see what happens is, think of the people in that entire belt from Arkansas to West Virginia and particularly Kentucky, where people were so badly hit by the hurricane, right? And people who lost homes. There was one person on television who was interviewed, and that person said, well, we will rebuild. And that was his positive attitude. Okay? And so the thing is, you see, that is the positive attitude that will not create any this thing. On the other side, there was this person weeping, I have lost everything I had. What will I do? That will create negative karmas.
It's difficult sometimes.
I'm sure it is difficult. That is why the yogic process is an evolutionary process that can even take many lifetimes.
Yeah. But does it mean that if you react negatively or you get distressed, it is your papas are adding on to your karmas?
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so it's time to begin. So let's begin with 3 ohms. So let's take a deep breath in. So the usual qualifications we make. as you start doing this practice with us, please make sure the spine is straight and everything you do is done with ease. Yoga is about stimulating the communication within us, the trillions of cells in our body, and beyond into the cosmic being that we are. It is not about working out. So if you do anything that is a jerky movement or somewhere you expend a lot of energy, then that violates yoga, and it can also have the potential for hurting yourself. So please avoid any jerky movements or anything with lot of effort. Light effort is the way to do yoga. The best indicator for you to making sure that you're not exerting yourself is to watch your breath. If your breath is smooth, regular, and slow, then in which case you know there isn't any stress in the system. If you find yourself breathing rapidly or irregularly, then you know there is stress in the system and you want to stop immediately and just let yourself calm down before you begin. And needless to say, if you encounter any painful situation, you have to stop immediately and not proceed. Now, the last thing which may help some of you is, see if you can keep a smile on your face all the time. And if you can keep a smile on your face, there cannot be stress in the system. Okay? So with that as the qualifier and the understanding that you are responsible for your well-being and the liability of your participation here is entirely yours, we can begin with the chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum. Pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we begin with Lam. 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 Release your fingers and continue. Lam. 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 Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum and pressing on the ring finger with the thumb, we go on to Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release your hands and continue.
Vam.
Bring your awareness behind the navel, and as you draw in at the navel, we do rum, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in.
Ram.
Release your fingers and continue.
Ram.
Last time. Bring your awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body, and there we do rum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb.
Allah.
Yes.
Ram hai.
No, yum. With yum. That's right. Take a deep breath in. Yum. 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 Release your hands and continue.
Yum.
Yum. Yum. Yum. Release your hands and continue. Yum. 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 Y Yum. Last time. Yum. Now bring your awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up with a loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hands. Continue. Hum. Hum. Last time. Hum. Hum. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release your hands and continue. Chum. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Release your hands and continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And those of you who know it, please proceed. And if you have any tightness in any joints or muscles, you can stretch them out. Or if you want to do gentle motions in sync with the breath, you can do that. But that is only for people who can do it without losing the focus in the throat. Others shouldn't do the motions. Okay, so now for people who need a detailed direction of how to do this, the quick explanation is we stretch at the throat area, the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the hole through which food and air passes down, and keeping the stretch there, we inhale and exhale, and the breath becomes constrained or restricted as it breathes through that channel, as the air goes in and out, and that stimulates the vagus nerve, and that has very interesting anti-inflammatory properties in the body. So the easiest way to make that happen is to close your eyes and focus on the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will feel a stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focus there and take slow and long, deep breaths. And only through the nose. Mouth is not involved here. And as you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation at the lowermost part of the mouth. And when you exhale, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So please continue. Once you become very experienced doing this, you can create that sensations even without making the very big smile. But make sure you feel that sensation. The effort should be light. We never put too much effort in yoga in anything. Avni, I'm making you the host. You can make me co-host.
Now bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the sternum, and from behind there feel a rising vibration going up through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that vibration is visualized as 3 syllables: Haim Em Am. So feel the flow: Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am, Haim Em Am. And it has nothing to do with the breath. The breath is unconscious breathing, like the way you are not even aware of your breath throughout the day. So just visualize on a rising vibration. The visualization can be as rapid or slow as is comfortable for you.
Now bring your awareness to your lungs and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Now we go on to our spinal alignment exercises, starting with the neck exercises. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And continue. And remember to do it very gently and do not overstretch. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn and look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin. Or next inhalation, lift up the chin, and exhalation, bring the chin down toward the chest. Continue. Last inhalation. And last exhalation as the chin touches the chest. Let's go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation. And last exhalation. And let's go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation. And last exhalation. And then we go on to our shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue with the inhalation and exhalation. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's stretch the hands in front of us. Inhale, lift up the palm perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out the fingers. As you exhale, thumb inside the palm and a downward facing fist. Inhale, up and stretch. Exhale down. Continue. Last inhale and last exhale. Keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders and the fist below the chin. And we go around the wrist. Open out the palm as you inhale and exhale. Make the wrist again and come down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now reverse. Last inhale and last exhale. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, release. Now get hold of the elbows behind the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, release. Bring the hands behind the back and get hold of the elbows or wherever you can hold your hands. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest, pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now get hold of the hips behind the back, and with your hands there, as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. And as you exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we cross one leg over the other, hold the knee that is on the top, and cross it over to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other knee. Exhale and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's stand up, and as we inhale, we will bend at the knees. Those of you who have balance issues, you can hold on to a chair or something. And as you inhale, bend at the knee, exhale, come up. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will bend at the hips, and those who have balance issues, you can be seated on your chair and just ensure you pull your shoulder back and keep the chin up. And as we exhale, we bend at the hip. For those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. Keep the chin up and bend from the hip. And observe the stretch from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a deep breath in and slowly come up. Now, please take your seat, and we will do both the shoulders together. As you inhale, lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And as you continue to do this, if you have the ability to keep your focus right in the middle of the forehead at the hairline, then in which case, as you inhale, feel the awareness come up there. And as you exhale, feel the awareness go downward towards the legs. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Observe how the breath are in the two nostrils. If they are approximately equally or good. If not, you can do the alternate nostril breathing for a minute, or even better still, you can keep your finger right at the hairline in the middle of the forehead, and when you inhale, feel the awareness go there. Exhale, feel it down towards the leg. Now let's get ready for the Bhastrika Pranayama, the deep breathing. As we begin with exhalation, and when you exhale, feel the compression of the pulling back of the sternum, the throat and the head. And when you inhale, feel like the sternum is coming out, the belly expands, chest expands, and shoulder pulls back. So the hand positions are optional and not required. So we begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and observe the sensations within. And when you can no longer hold the breath, exhale through the left nostril and then relax. Now we go on to the Spinal Mantra. And today we can do the slightly faster version. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. I'm Shim 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Haim I'm 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 Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham 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 I'm Om. Now we go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Prithvi Seth has asked a question which concerns me very much. Please follow instructions and don't do anything aside from that. Prithvi Seth notes over there, is it a good idea to do the 3 bandhas while holding the breath at the end of the Bhastrika? You are holding the breath and the bandhas are different things. When you hold the breath, you simply hold the breath. If you do compression with taking the breath, it can have a lot of negative impact for people who are not ready for it. So please don't do any compression of any kind when you hold the breath. Okay? So let's continue. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left. Let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the lightness come onto your shoulders and perhaps the head as you let go of everything. If you have a personal mantra, you can focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, feel the rising vibration from behind the lowermost part of the sternum, going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head, and the rising vibration is visualized as Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, and Om will play in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, as an instrument of the cosmic flow, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head, all the way from the top to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill whatever we need to do in life. When you feel fully saturated with the intent and balance within the body, before you open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and bring it in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open the eyes. With that, we end the session today. And just a reminder to everyone, every day we have 10 minutes time for question and answer in the beginning of the session from 5:20 to 5:30. The reason we have kept it that way is after we do the meditation, we want quietness and you want to feel your senses within, and we don't want to externalize. So keep the, if you have any questions, please come a few minutes early. You can always ask a question any day. Thank you so much. Namaste.